What does it mean to be black in America? Is it a culture that defines a person, or just the color of someone's skin? I'm not sure I can give a definite answer, but I can give you the black perspective.
Seville, the illest bits.
So, anyone who's any type of black will know that when it comes to black people and their hair, it gets sensitive. And I'm just here to really tell them, talking about anything that has to do with hair, basically. Because you know what? I've noticed a lot of people don't know anything about black people's hair. I mean, black people will know a lot, white people, Hispanic people, all their people's kind of hair, and they'll know how to do hair and stuff like that. But when it comes to black people's hair, they don't understand anything. And it's like baffling to me. You know, at one time at school, I have to walk home from school when I was in school, and it was pouring down rain. And I stopped at the door, and I was looking outside, and just thinking that how I'm gonna get home. Now I have an umbrella, but that umbrella's not really helpful. So I was staring, and I was thinking, you know, I'll just wait for the rain to die down. You know what? And when I look around me, everyone who's standing at the doors is black. And the other people who just start walking outside, you know, just walking in the rain, no coat, no umbrella, nothing. They just walk out. Maybe they were going to their cars, or you know, because it was right there. They're just walking like this a normal day. Guess what color those people were? You guessed it. White people. Black people sitting there standing with me, staring outside of the rain, and when their car did come, when they had finally had gotten the ride, they ran out there like there was no tomorrow. They ran out there not wanting to get their hair wet. And you know what? Some people don't understand why black people don't want to get their hair wet. Because when black people get their hair wet, it gets tangled, and aka it gets nappy. And so we have to put a lot of, it's like a really long process just to get it nice again. So getting it wet for no reason, like in the rain, you know, it's not the same if you're getting it prepared, like in the swimming and you get braids, or you do something to get ready for that. So white people, I mean, and if their hair would ever get wet, God forbid, you know, and it was a relaxed kind of hair, their hair would be all poofy, and then they'd have to go through the whole process of getting it nice again. Which comes to my next point, relaxed versus natural. My hair is natural, meaning that I've never had it relaxed or permed or whatever you want to call it. And for those who don't know, relaxer is this magical stuff. It's actually a chemical that black people put in their hair because they want it to look white. I mean, sure they don't say that, but that's really what it is. I mean, because black people's hair naturally isn't straight. It's coarse and thick, and we want the kind of European kind of look, so we want to straighten it, have it long and flowing and unnatural, so we relax it. But, you know, just like any chemical, it's not good on everybody's hair. And other people call it a perm. Black people makes their hair straight, or white people curls their hair. They want curls. We can get curls. Our hair, since it's thick, it can stay in its shape. That's why we call it updos and stuff. We go to the hairdresser, we can get it done in an up kind of way, and it will stay that way. The other people, they have to put in all this hairspray, and they're like, they can't get it to stay, and it'll be gone and flat or whatever. But you know, y'all wanna act like y'all know, but y'all know. The same questions you get all the time. Oh, do you change the color every day? Oh, can I touch your hair? Just, the questions go on and on. Like, let me think of something now. I'm trying to look like it's gonna touch it, and has it grow so fast? Do you guys change it all the time? You know, all these questions. And sometimes you want to yelp, and sometimes you want to think it's stupid, or sometimes you're flattered and you just want to explain it to them. But not everyone knows, because not everyone's taught them about stuff like, you know, black people's hair. Yeah, y'all know. So not everyone knows everything they need to know about black people's hair, and it's our job, I guess, to educate them. For instance, another magical tool in the black world is called weave. When you don't get a relaxer and you still want that straight or long kind of look, you get weave. Weave is hair. That's all it is. It's hair, real, fake, or whatever, and you weave it into your hair. basically what this is. But this is nice. And here, and they get it braided, or you can get extensions, which it makes their hair long and makes it stay nice. And good thing about it, you can keep it in for a few months, so you don't have to keep doing it over and over. Then when you tell people this, they're like, well, how does it stay in? Is it attached to your head, or can you just take it out every day? Or no. This process of putting weave or extension is a long process. It takes time and energy, and to keep it nice. You can do it different ways. Weave is basically weaving it, obviously just weaving it together with the real hair. Extensions, and they tie your hair up, like they wrap it around your head, and then they put sew it on. Sometimes they put a cap on, and they'll sew on the actual extensions. They can glue on the extensions, and so it's like a permanent hold. So it's not moving. That's why people bring from wigs to maybe you can take off the extensions, keep it there. They last a pretty good amount of time. So, that's how one day somebody can have long hair, and then the next, in their time to take it out. No, they didn't cut their hair, they just took it out, and it was time for it to be redone. And like I said, this process can take hours. Like sometimes when I get my hair braided, it can be 6 hours to 9 hours. You can be sitting there getting it braided. It's not a quick process. I think it's quicker to take it out, but that's another story. You gotta be careful. You don't want to cut off your real hair, and then you just want to take out all the weave and all the stuff like that. So I guess the next I'll talk about is the equipment. Yes, the equipment for taking care of a black person's hair. Another thing I noticed is one time I was getting my hair done in the kitchen. I was getting it straightened, but not with a straightener, no, with the old-fashioned hot comb. Now I remember those, right? Hot combs. But somebody walked in, these white people walked in, and I was like, you've probably never heard of a hot comb, probably never seen one. I'm like, no, actually. A hot comb, all it is a comb made out of metal, copper I think. You put it on the stove until it gets hot. And then you pat it down, on a towel, paper towel, and you comb it through your hair. Someone else can do what you're doing, you comb through your hair. And why do people want to do that? Same answer for everything. They want their hair straightened. Heat plus hair equals straightened hair, as you all know, hence straighteners and whatnot. But the hot comb was there beforehand. It was the way you could straighten your hair. It's like basically like you're combing out your hair, but you're straightening it in the process, and that's what a hot comb is. I think that's the most important kind of equipment, because those are pretty old. Like, I don't know who uses a hot comb anymore. Maybe like even younger kids or something. So, it's like an older version of a straightener, or the blow dryer. See, we have blow dryers that have like the combs on the end, so you can go straight through your hair and stuff, and make it straight at the same time while it's blowing out your hair. I mean, what else can I talk about with black people's hair? I mean, black people's hair is something that cannot be reckoned with. I mean, and if you want to know anything else, you know what? Chris Rock made this really great documentary called Good Hair. Trying to find the answer to what is good black hair and what is bad black hair. What's this good hair in general? Is straight good hair, or is natural, curly, Afrocentric good? Because since my hair is natural, I have a lot of different styles that include like braids or twists or something like that. And of course, I've had like the uneducated people say, "Oh, your hair's nappy," or "Oh, you wearing dreads?" and like, no, I don't do stuff like that, and they just assume that it's nappy, like I don't comb my hair when I do. But I thought about getting a relaxer, but my hair breaks off so easily. That's the one drawback to getting a relaxer. Your hair can break off. And relaxers burn for one thing. That's why you want to get someone who can do it right, because it can't leave it too long on your head, or they'll burn like your hair off. It'll burn up all here, your skin, leave all these bubbles and bumps, and it's really disgusting. That's why you gotta do it right. Yeah. But like that documentary, anyway, Good Hair is a good movie if you want to know anything about basically anything you want to know about black people's hair. And think I got all the essential stuff about black hair. And so why am I talking about this? Like I said, I think I said that in the beginning. I mean, black hair. Well, and if you're not black, you don't know about it. Why do you need to know about it? It's just something you need to know. You have to go to a hair salon, and a black person knows how to do all types of hair, and a white person can only do white people's hair. Not just white people, but you know, it's easy to do that hair. Because it just is. And I guess anyone who has naturally straightened kind of hair. You know, but I also thought of something else. Black people's hair normally isn't black. Not all black people have black hair, and in fact, black Africans probably don't. My hair, my natural hair color is brown. Bet you didn't know that, did you? It's really dark. It's dark brown, and lots of people will mistake it for being black. When me and my group of friends were talking about hair colors, and I said my hair is brown, and they all looked at me like I was crazy, and then they said, "No, you don't have black hair. I mean, you don't have brown hair. It's black." And I'm like, "No, it's brown." Well, no, it's black. Like, how are you gonna tell me? It's my hair. I think I would know what color my hair is. So no, it's dark brown, and a lot of black people have dark brown hair, and it just there are people just think it's black, like straight black. That is with Asians too. Like, when you look closely, their hair is actually really dark brown, not black. I mean, there are people with black hair, but just so that's clear. So thank you for watching Black in America. Everyone needs their daily dose of black. So peace out.